Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of an odd video. I've been looking at this game for a while. It's not out yet. Don't get me wrong, but I've been looking at it for a while. Interested in buying it when it eventually comes out. It's called PokeyPoke, and I noticed today that the demo is out on the Steam page. So I just thought I'd take a quick look at it. It seems to be the type of game that I enjoy. Let's try going left first, as you should. Don't think we're quite ready for this yet. I don't think we have the required gear for that, but good to know that there's something back here. Definitely return for that. It seems like we've crashed on an island, and yeah, it's kind of an exploration-oriented game, I guess. You'll see soon the main gimmick, the main gameplay thingy. It's not really apparent yet. But as you can probably tell by the level design, it's going to be very movement oriented. Right now we're just kind of descending, have no way of getting back up, but yeah, there it is. That's the spear. I don't know if this game is better with a controller or mouse and keyboard. I haven't actually tested it out yet. This is my very first look. Right bumper to poke walls. You can jump while holding on to climb. Okay, so that's like a stab. Move it with the left stick, and then we can jump with it. Alright, I think this might be better with mouse and keyboard actually, but we'll see. So yeah, the game's very exploration based, and basically it's about getting gems, which is quite enjoyable for people who like collectibles, stuff like that. I think it'll be a very good game for me to play. But as I've mentioned, it's not really out yet. This is the demo, and there's our first death as well. They do boast a very quick respawn, and that's probably what you just saw just then. Very efficiently restarting, and I did just notice that the gems are also individually named. I do need to be a bit better at stuff like this, but now that I have kind of gotten a feel for it, I feel like we should be good. Okay, so you can't grab onto those. Whoops. But it does seem that you bounce off of them if you stab them, which might actually be a mechanic in and of itself. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah, it seems that we can actually use that productively. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, it's like a tutorial type thing. Okay, we figured that out. Thank you. Alright, so we can okay. Just need to learn the intricacies of this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, should definitely heed the advice of the ghosty guy. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's see what this is. Oh, we can also throw this spear. I didn't know that, actually. I haven't seen that on the Steam page. That might be a new thing. Right trigger, that's that one. Okay, so you lock onto it. You can then throw it. Might be like a time challenge there, but I'm not too sure about that. Actually, let's see if we can't get back out now before we proceed too far and can't find our way back here. Would be kind of interesting to see what was down under the ocean there. If we can dive at this point, that is. We should definitely get this one. Backtracking, yeah. So it's definitely we're not gonna loop back to this place. So this might actually be the best course of action. Go back this early, so we don't have to worry about that all that much later. And just as I thought, we can use the spear to kind of dive here. Should be careful not to touch any of the spikes though. Kind of lever ourselves down there. Can we throw this and get it that way? No. Okay, that's good to know. You shouldn't be able to, I think. I think that's the better way to do it. Strike the sky to face this trial. So or what? Do we what's that all about? Strike the sky. Do we? Oh, whoops! That's not what I meant to do. Let's get back there. That's my bad. I don't know how this would work with mouse and keyboard, but I feel like it might actually be better once. Well, maybe once you're familiar with the controls, it might be better with. Come on! I feel like I'm striking this guy as best I can. Alright, I'm not getting any higher than that. Maybe if we do like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. And that's death. Okay, that's good to know. Strike the sky to start this trial. Oh. Like that. Okay, so you need to like touch the statue. It's good to know. Okay. Let's be real careful here. Whoops. Never mind that. Alright, so this is all about like carefully maneuvering yourself, I think. There's no way to like move up the spear, so you're at a fixed distance from the spear once you've locked onto something. How does this work? Okay, like that, probably. Whoops. Alright. Still getting used to it. Can you strike the spikes? I don't think you can, no. Let's go on to this actually, that seems like a better way of doing things. That way we can kind of... Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Then what? Then we strike this, right? Yay, we did it. That's a green, like, trial gem. I feel like those are more rare. And you instantly teleported back. That's fun. It's a fun little challenge. Look out for those when the full game's out. I like the water dynamics here. Like, they feel very... well, I guess fluid would be the word to use there, wouldn't it? It feels very natural, at least. I've seen this in the Steam version. I'm glad those respawn. I say the Steam version. I've seen it in the... oh, you can also turn the spear around. That's fun. That's the left trigger. You can like do that instead. Okay. Is there a way to rebind jump? Because on a controller it feels kind of difficult to use the jump button like quickly. Oh, should definitely jump there. That just speaks to my point, I think. Might also just come with time, you know. Definitely just strike down on that. Whoops. Please note that this is my very first time playing the game, and also first time doing like a... oh, you can skip one of those. Speedrunning strats. Oh, you can stand on these for as long as you like. That's usually not the case in these types of games. Maybe we can do something tricky here. Doesn't seem like you can though. Ah, that's my bad. And that bottom one didn't respawn for a bit. Kind of what I was banking on there. Is there a way to stay airborne by like striking down on these on the wall? It seems like you can do it pretty fast actually. Might actually be able to just scale it like that. Maybe not. But like this first little bit you definitely can. So you can land on top of that. Then maybe you do need to do that, but then can you... oh, we missed it. That's my bad. Let's just do this. Kinda want to try that out. See if you can't just like, down strike the wall and then keep going up that way. No, it seems like it propels you further from the wall. Yeah, what I mean is it's kind of difficult to move the right stick around and then also jump. Like you can't really aim this way and also jump. My thumb isn't built like that. Don't think yours are either. Might be. Who am I to say, really? I have not made a lexicon of your thumb builds. No, that didn't work. Should have just gone for it there. Don't think throwing the spear would actually help us, since, you know, you drop the spear to throw it. That is sort of what throwing does. Ah, damn. I want to get like a better grip on these. Yeah, more like top oriented. Let's take our time here. Ah, damn. Barely missed it. Next one. It's very, very fast to repeat, at least. Oh, so close there. Okay, so you should strike like the side of that. Good to know. Instead of the spikes, probably. It's a little bit annoying that your spear goes through the blocks if like they don't collide with it. As you've seen, like the spear can sort of go through blocks, but to kind of like I don't know how to say this correctly, but it's not unfair for the game to expect you to be able to aim more precisely, but I just wish it didn't work like that. Another trial. Should we do this, or should we... I think it's connected to this, like... oh, it's not. I thought it was like a speed trial or something. Here you have to make use of the thing I theorized was possible, that thing. The consecutive downstrike method. It's a little bit tricky. I feel like you need to alternate sides all the time, but it doesn't actually seem like that's the case. Maybe it is. But this large block to the right here kind of hints at you being able to just climb over it, right? Or is that just me interpreting the design wrong? Okay, we can definitely take more time with this. Like, you don't actually fall that fast. Oh. Didn't know you could do that. What is that? Oh, those are like Super Meat Boy thingies. Oh. How should we do this? Oh, we should bounce off the thing. Damn it. Yeah, I just realized. Oh, it saves us. That's nice. It didn't have to do that. I actually think the trials would be more interesting if it was like a single pass-through clear thing that you need to do consecutively. Would have taken me a bit longer, at least. I think that's something to take into consideration. I don't think the devs are gonna watch this though. But you know, in case you're here, thanks. That's very kind of you. I mean, it is either way, even if you're not the devs, you know. That's not what I mean. But I just don't expect the devs to watch, since I'm not really, you know, that well established in the gaming scene as like a... oh, we can do that before, right? Did that on complete accident, but that's probably the way to do it, right? How do we gain that much height? Is there something else we can do here? Yeah, you can't consecutively strike the same wall since it bounces you away, but... can we get on top of that one? With a very... I don't think we can, no. Is it better to then stay on the bottom and then do some trickery here? That doesn't seem like it. I don't think throwing it will help, but it seems it will actually. That might be the solution. You might be able to, like, see. Oh, you can't. I thought you could maybe like grab onto that. If you'd thrown it and like hit it, you could like grab onto it anyway. That'd be kind of fun, but once you throw it, there's no real way to keep hanging on to things like this, so it wouldn't really be, you know, you can't throw while you're hanging, and that would be a whole different gameplay like thingy, so that's not really advisable to change, I guess. Like, that's not really something the devs can implement. I feel that kind of clashes with the initial design of it. Is this not something we can do yet? It might not be. It just feels like it's just barely close enough. You might need like a double jump type thing. I just don't really see that happening. But sure, let's do the intended path first, I guess. Or maybe we can just climb up here. That's a red button. And spikes. Ah, okay. Oh, that might be what the button does anyway. Who am I to say? Come on now. Can we downstrike these? I know I questioned that before, but I don't think I actually tested it. I don't think you can, no. They just barely reach you. Whoops. As they should. Oh, okay, you can. Kind of. That might not be intended though. Okay, that's a bit tricky. Oh yeah. Yeah, we made it. I think this might... oh, it opens the door. Okay, I thought it might just like teleport us back or something, but that was also good. This was the tutorial for throwing. We did that. And this is where we arrived at. Can we do the bottom path up there? I think we should be able to, right? If we... oh, that was close. Okay, we got it this time. Oh yeah. That's the pokey part of the name, I guess. PokeyPoke. Well, that's both parts actually. For a second I thought of it like, you know, Minecraft consists of mining and crafting. PokeyPoke consists of poking and poking. I didn't really think that through. I thought, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's my bad. Didn't make a whole lot of sense. Whoops. Oh, right. Okay, come on now. Glad there's not an on-screen death counter. I'm definitely not gonna add one, that's for sure. Ah, there has to be a diamond at the end of this. And if there's a diamond, I have to get it. That's sort of the point of the whole deal. It is a very like intuitive way of placing the spear, though. I have to give him that. Like, you don't have to aim with the left stick to place the spear like that. You can kind of just... It kind of senses movement-wise where you want to place it. You can kind of just use the left stick for that. I like that a lot. Like, if once you get a sense for it, it makes more sense. I guess it's kind of like getting over it in that sense that the movement might look easy, but it's actually a little bit more difficult. But it's intuitive once you play with it for a bit. So I don't think I can explain it in a way that does it justice. It's a free demo though, so if you want to check it out, do that. It's on Steam. Game's called PokeyPoke. It's gonna, you know, be in the title probably. That's usually the way you put game titles, isn't it? That's what I do anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh yeah! And it's a red gem. That's interesting. One of the island's most hidden gems. I wouldn't say it was most hidden, like it was pretty obvious that there was something back here, but most difficult for sure, yeah. Keep a look out for those. So there are 3 different types of gems. That was a visual, yeah, that was a bit of a visual bug there. That is, you know, what demos are for. So if you get stuck on a block and hit something that's beyond it, like, you look like that for a bit. That's something to fix, probably. It's not really all that intrusive, but you know, you don't want visual kinks really. Okay, so those are kind of like temporary blocks, I guess. They come back after a bit. That's nice. Equivalent to the crumbly blocks, but you know, for the stone variant, I guess. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. That's really smooth though. That's really fun. That's really fun to do. I like that a lot. Oh, close one. Can I not reach that? Definitely can. It's a very fun loop, even with. Oh wow, that was actually pretty. It's a pretty good bounce. Get some height with that. Strike the sky. It's very iconic. Oh, this makes use of the mechanic we were just taught. The whole bridge type thing. I'm unsure about what we're supposed to do after that though. Can we stand on this? We can. Okay. I was just meant to do like another high bounce or what? Oh, there's a thing we can grab onto up there. Didn't see that little patch. You know, this. I think we're just supposed to grab onto that. Come on now. We just learned this. We just had fun with this. Oh man. I'm happy they're introducing something that's not spikes though. I think this actually fits better with the art style, like the thorns there. I mean, spikes make sense too. It's not really that they clash with it. It's just thorns give more of a naturey type deal. And by deal I mean vibe. So I should just use the word, you know. You know, that's actually the origins of the name Stuffington. Like, I had an English teacher that was really opposed to me using the word stuff when I didn't really feel like using the right word. So I'd just say and stuff when I didn't feel like coming up with more examples, stuff like that. So in protest I made a list of English words that use the word stuff, like food stuff and stuff like that. And stuff like that, by the way. That wasn't on purpose, in case you were wondering. So I was allowed to say stuff. after that. Which was very nice of her. She didn't have to do that. She could have easily gotten away with just being mad at me for doing something like that, but it worked out. And so I named myself Stuffington, since I like the word stuff a lot. More so after she said I couldn't. Kind of a rebellious type thing. And it just kind of stuck with me, I guess. What I'm trying to say is the same thing happened there with Thing, and I don't remember what I was saying really. That happens too. Oh, this is kind of dangerous, actually. You kind of skip that whole part. I don't know if that's intended. Might be. That block might be there, so you can't easily just, you know, games don't have to be designed so tightly that there can't be obstacles that don't have an explicit purpose. Like, that thing might be there to make certain paths more difficult and encourage other paths, stuff like that. Like, everything doesn't have to come into play in a single level. Like, especially in environmental design, stuff like that. Can we land in there? Will that kill us? Oh, whoops. Ah, damn. Put me all the way back here. Oh, and gave me like a checkpoint. That's really annoying, actually. Oh well, we can easily make it back. I thought maybe we could bore like a tunnel there and use that to kind of make progress, but it seems like that's not the intended path. As I was just talking about intended paths not necessarily existing, or needing to anyway. I wasn't really referring to paths in that whole spiel, I was more talking about obstacles, but the same thing applies, I feel. Let's see. Oh, that's what you do. Okay, so you kind of thrust through the vines there. I see. I see where they're going with this. And that's probably also the thing they intended, stuff like this. Or one of the possible things they intended. Should have done that though. Yeah, that's kind of more fun to do. More challenging also. Maybe even faster. I'm not sure about that. I'm not really concerned with finding speedrun strats. That's not really the point I'm at yet. Might have some fun with this game though. Like when it comes out full version. It has like, definitely has speedrun vibes. I definitely see the appeal. And not necessarily like, it doesn't have to be a speedrunning game. Could also just be like a collectathon. It seems very open world, stuff like that. Hope they have like a map so you don't have to backtrack through the whole thing. Hope it's kind of like Celeste in that way. It's not really fair to liken it to Celeste, I guess, but can I not? Oh, I guess I should have just grabbed onto that then. That's my bad. Like grab onto the top part there instead of dragging out time. I thought maybe they'd respawn, but they don't really. Well, that's definitely the easier way to do it. Yeah, stuff doesn't really respawn when you're mid-air like that. It's only when you re-attempt it. Yeah, I guess this is also an intended path for the adventurous. Definitely get some more height there. It's a little bit difficult to clear those thorns, I feel. As it should be. I don't dislike difficult games. I would just like to get a checkpoint up there. So I don't have to redo this all the time. Not that it's not fun, it's just a little bit time consuming. Let's see. Oh, come on now. Ah! Oh, did that kill me? I don't feel like it should have. Definitely thought I made it there. Maybe if we start on the other like side of it. Start the bounce from the left side and then to right. Maybe we'll get some more clearance over those vines that kill me all the time. So if we start like that. No, the other one. Whoops. Okay, so if we start with the right one, is what I meant. Or it's not what I meant. It's what I thought I meant. Oh, did we not clear that? Definitely feel like we should have. Might also definitely just be wrong though. That is a possibility. I just dislike the prospect of that, since that would mean I'm not infallible. Come on. So close. Ah. Yeah, once you mess up one of those blocks, I don't think that's much of a chance for you. Unless you're like really good at it. Which, as you can tell by my 100 attempts at this, I am definitely not. Yeah, I feel like something's awry there. Is that the word? Awry? I'm not convinced. I don't feel like you're supposed to bounce off of that left wall. I think that's just there as, you know, an actual wall. Don't think that's supposed to be, like, used. I don't think we're supposed to bounce from the bottom to the left and then all the way towards the right. You definitely couldn't make that, I think. Unless you can. You might actually be able to. Let's try that. On this next attempt, once we get up there. Whoops. Actually, we can practice it here, I guess. Yeah, I like that. That's probably the faster way to do that. I like that they give you that choice, you know. A lot of different paths you can take here. If you aren't comfortable with the new mechanics, well, first of all, you're not going to get very far. But you can do this top path. If you are kind of comfortable, you can do this bounce thing. And otherwise, you can practice for the last challenge there and kind of do the long bounce. That's kind of an interesting design. I like that. Well thought out. Probably. Oh, definitely had that. Just had to point the spear right. I think that's the way you do it. I think we figured them out. Whoops. Haven't figured out the jump arc yet. That's also my bad. One more try after this one. Then we'll have it. Ah, come on, so close. But yeah, that's definitely the way you want to do it, probably. Definitely, probably. I should heed my own advice and start from the right here. Maybe not. Maybe that just doesn't help at all. That's also a possibility. And now we're back down here. Hey, there we go. Whoops. Oh, did we not? Oh, okay. Guess we didn't land ever. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. This part really shouldn't be difficult. There we go. This should count as being grounded. Need to be a little bit quicker there. Take it a little bit slower there. And jump. There's also a button. A feature, if you will. Okay, so I aimed too far down there, so I need to like... Instead of... This is very technical, but instead of moving the right stick like downwards and around like that, I might need to move it on top, which is not really my preferred way of doing things, but... Oh, nearly messed it up there, but we did get it, even using the underpath. Oh, and this was a trial, right, I forgot that. Hey buddy, thanks for that, that's a very fun one. Do we do that thing to the right? We might not have. Don't feel like we did. Let's go do that. Whoops. Oh, yeah, don't do that, for sure. I'm a big fan of the very fast respawns. That's definitely a necessity for games like this. I'm glad to see it implemented so well. And with very like anonymous sounds, so you don't feel too bad. Or like if you die quickly in succession, you don't feel overwhelmed by it. I'm definitely glad it doesn't have a Dark Souls game over screen every time. Or like you've died, I guess. since that's what the screen says. That'll be more accurate. Come on now. Okay. Now what? Oh, not that. Alright. What do you do when you get to this point? Yeah, I think that's a feature I haven't actually learned yet. Like, you might get like a super jump or something. I don't think you can grab onto the spikes. We've tried that before, and we only got it once. That's like a fluke. Oh, you can, but yeah, it's very precise. I don't think you can scale a wall like that. And if you can, I don't feel like I want to spend the rest of my playtime doing that. That seems a bit more difficult than something I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, what's this? Is there like a balloon up there? That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's a bit immersion breaking though, but I like that. I like that they put that in there. Oh, you can slow it down by aiming. But then you do have to throw it, so you can't really abuse it. I think, unless you can... Oh, you can't do that. Sean Spalding. I've seen that name before. Don't remember what he made though. That's actually how I found the game, probably. I played a game of theirs, and I don't remember which one though. Might have to look that up. Was it? Nah, it wasn't Forager, was it? Don't think it was. I don't remember them. Just kind of the music style and, you know, whole visual thing kind of. Ah, so this is what we had to do. Okay. Oh, I like that a lot. That's really fun. This is probably also a full game thing. Might be like a world hub thingy where you can access the map and teleport between areas. Feels like that sort of thing. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's another full game type thing. Maybe if we... Whoops. Maybe we can get a little sneak preview. Oh, you can kind of chain those, can't you? Let's see. Oh, there's a black gem over there. That's a little quick... That's interesting. Let me see if I can't call this beer once we're there. So I can kind of slow down, you know. So you can get a better view of it. I did see a black gem over there. Which we're not supposed to be able to see. Could just barely see. And another one, please. I might actually slow down your momentum when you do that. Like the slow down thingy. Maybe you can't abuse that to get a better view. Oh yeah, that's definitely a black gem over there. That's fun. So now there are 4 types of gems in the game. That's good to know. Yeah, I feel like that's also gated off for future expanding upon, you know. Don't think that's something we're supposed to be able to access, but maybe now we can do that. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. I was trying to throw it there, apparently. Maybe now we can do this thing with the launching mechanic. I feel like, yeah, in the demo, like they just introduced the mechanic as a way to get to an inaccessible area. I feel like there's supposed to be puzzles where it's actually applicable. Maybe just 1 or 2, that would be fine. Whoops. That was not intended. It's very fluid. Like I like it a lot. The only thing is like the screen transitions. Once you it's just when we fell like that, the screen kind of jerked for a bit. I feel like that might be something to work on a little bit. But maybe that's intended, maybe, I don't know. It's just, when the screen follows the character like this, on regular screens, it just feels kind of weird when it then kind of jerks back and forth. But again, that's not really for me to say likely. In all likelihood is what I mean. That might be a limitation of, well, you kind of make your own limitations as a game developer, don't you? When you build the engine and stuff like that. Okay. I feel if we jump here, we can throw the spear down there. Not if we do that, we can't, but I feel like that's the way you do it, isn't it? You have to be very quick though, and it does take a while to get back. So this might be the last thing we do. This quick view at PokeyPoke. Look at, not view at. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, it makes sense, it's just not frequently used, I guess. Or ever used. I am not a languager. I do not know. Whoops. Come on now. It's getting a bit repetitive. me dying all the time, not the game. I should clarify. Oh right, that's how you do it. And then doing this, we can kind of... It's a bit of a shame that you can't throw like this. I'd like there to be an animation where if you're stuck to a wall and you then like throw it, you would like stay midair like this. You would like stay where you are, then throw the spear and then start falling. But that might be game breaking. Yeah, it'd definitely just be easier than having to do that midair. Don't think it's possible. That might be another thing we can't do yet. Unless there's just a solution I haven't figured out. Oh right, you slow down when you do that. You might actually be able to then. One more try. We just need to get that jump right, so you can actually like clear the spikes for a bit and then aim your throw. Because if you just start falling without jumping, then you're toast within seconds and you can't really finesse yourself onto the pole once you've thrown it. Which I feel is kind of important if you want to land on it. Which is sort of the goal here. Oh, yeah, that's how spears work, for sure. Oh, I do like that little sparkle though. That's cute. Oh, that killed me. That's not quite as cute. I really like that the, you know, the difficulty of the game. This might not be the case in the full game though, but like these platforming sections, I like that there aren't any enemies that you have to take into account. Like, there aren't any timed aspects or anything like that. It's just a person and their spear and spikes. Oh, if we maybe cling onto that little patch there, we could then jump and then throw it. Because then you would be clear of the spikes, wouldn't you? Yeah, like this. Oh, definitely don't throw it like that though. That's not going to help anyone. I just want to see what's up there before we leave. Yeah, not like that either. I just kind of panicked. I probably shouldn't. Oh, whoops, forgot to, you know, do the thing there. Oh yeah. And then you need to actually grab onto the thing that's up there. Kind of blinded by my success there. It's a bit too early for that. Ah, damn. It's a little bit too close to the edge there. Couldn't really hit the edge. Ah, I did get it. I also just hit the spikes. Oh yeah. Just a couple more of these. Oh, damn. Okay, that's very difficult actually. But we can get it. I really want to anyway. Yeah, look at that consistency. Oh, we could just grab onto the ledge there. We would have gotten it. I feel like this is sort of the final gauntlet of this first area. feels like the sort of test of your skills so far. You need to make use of every mechanic, stuff like that. Oh, if that had just been a downward facing thrust, you would have definitely been able to grab onto the ledge there. I'm a bit disappointed it's taken me this long to do, but downward, not upwards. It's because I'm trying to grab onto the ledge after that first jump, which I really shouldn't be trying to. Like, 2 jumps isn't a completely it's not an unfair thing to ask me to do, so I can definitely do it. Yeah, you can take your time there, pretty much. Ah, so close. One more. Okay, so 3. You can't reach it from there. I shouldn't even be trying to. Oh yeah, look at the speed. Look at this speed, efficiency. You might be able to do it with 2 if you start on the right one there. By the right one, I mean the one to the right, but also the correct one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm trying to like speedrun it now, and I should more just be going for the consistency, you know. Oh, we did 4 there, and I still missed. Well, because I missed, we had to do 4. But I'm not surprised we kind of succeeded there, and then immediately after we failed. Again and again. Without even knowing why. Oh yeah, this is the try-hard mode. Engaged. Never mind. Take that back. You'll see the try-hard mode when you... you'll know it when you see it. You'll also see it when you see it. Oh yeah. What's in here? What's this for? Huh. Oh, we did it. Oh, that might be like a zip line. That might be what we saw before. And this is gated off. That might be a new area. That's fun. Let's see if we can't. You know, it's a demo. You might be able to do something wacky with it. Don't think you can though. That's like a death wall. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to scale that either. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, that's what I thought. That's kind of cute. I like that. It's like a one-way speed thingy. That's enjoyable. Are there 25 gems in the demo, or is that just for the... I don't feel like that's for the final game, is it? Can't be. Let's backtrack a bit. Now that we have our newly acquired skills, we might be able to do something back here. Whoops. Oh, you know, you could also just do this. That'll be the safer, smarter way of doing it. What I mean is we might have been able to do something here that we didn't. And also there's a downwards path there, we should do that. We already went up there, I think. Or did we? Yeah, we did this. We already did all the ocean stuff. Yeah, I feel like this is the best candidate for unseen content. Let's see how many tries this will take us now, after we've done it once. Whoops. If this becomes like a speedrunning game, there should be a like fewest pokes %, where you try to save as many pokes as you can. we did this already. Don't feel like we did this though. I feel like you're definitely supposed to do something like, maybe not that exactly, but yeah, that doesn't work. If there's a way of doing, yeah, but that's just not feasible, is it? Given the constraints. Oh, that's fun. That's a really fun little puzzle that you can't do until you well, find out that that's a feature. I like that a whole lot. That's why you can skip that first one kind of easily. So you do this, and then you miss, and then you retry, because I'm bad. Oh, I like that a lot. It's a very fun way to kind of, whoops. Yeah, to kind of mix the new features in with the old puzzle areas here. Oh, we did it. Can we go even higher? Or is that? Oh, we can. I really don't know how though. Maybe you do something like this. Or maybe even do it here, maybe. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Give me a couple of tries. It's the same arc no matter where you do that, apparently. This worked. This might be a full game thing. It's not. I love that. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, we need to bounce off of that, and then bounce off of that to go left. Okay. I like that. Oh, yeah, we also need to land on it though. I feel like that's a prerequisite. Definitely doable. A little bit tricky. We get that. I regret landing on this now. Yeah, don't feel like there's a way around that. I'm unsure about how to handle that though. Oh, we just land on it. And then we bounce off of that thing. Okay. I see. Now we just need to execute on it. Whoops. Like, finding the correct path is my strong suit. Actually executing on it comes second. And talking about it is a far, like, 20th place, I think. Can't do all three at once, that's for sure. I mean, you can't theorize about how you do it and then execute on it at the same time. That wouldn't really... That's more like a process, but... See, I'm trying to say that my commentary is bad, and in saying that, I make bad commentary. That doesn't make sense. That's... hopefully a joke, making my commentary better, since I endeavor to become better. There we go. Nope, okay. I feel like one spinny blade on top of that thing would be enough. 3 is a bit excessive. It kind of makes it a little bit more daunting than I feel like it should be. And... oh yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Let's see. Okay, you can't... oh! Okay. That's a checkpoint. Don't know if that's intended. I don't feel like it should do that, but I'm glad it did. And that's another trial done. I like that one a whole lot. Though there's not a whole lot of extra stuff to do up here. I think that's actually it. Unless... nope, okay. That's fair. Let's see. 15 out of 25. I feel like down is the way to go then. And I hope they're not counting that black gem, because I don't know how to get there. Kind of fun that they left that in. That's not a sentence. Those aren't even words. What am I even doing? What I was saying was I'm kind of... it's kind of fun that they left that gem in for people to just barely be able to see. I might be the first person to see that. Wouldn't that be something? Don't think I am though. I'm not sure how long this demo's been out. Might have been out for quite a while. I wouldn't know. I only just saw it today. I've been following the game for a bit though. been on my wish list. Yeah, this isn't really a place where you want to throw your spear though, is it? Oh, yeah, we did this. Yeah, I don't feel like we're missing 10 gems worth of content. I feel like that's more of a later date type thing. But I think there are gonna be more in the full game, because otherwise it would be kind of short, wouldn't it? But we've seen 2 trials we can't do yet, and that black gem, so that's 3. And then I just doubt we're gonna find 10 other things that we can't do yet. That's the only thing. Did we do this yet? I feel like I'd remember. Yeah, we didn't do this yet. That might be something. Oh yeah, this is all new. This is kind of easy. Like relative to the stuff we've done so far. Oh, damn. I feel like I've seen this level before on the store page actually. I think I have. Oh yeah. Bounce expert 1. Yeah, that hints at more. Are those like... Can you do... Oh, you can't. That's too bad. I thought maybe there were like multiple tiers to those. That would explain the missing gems, but apparently not. There might just be more like similarly themed things. Just remembered we could do this. But that's not really as fun. Did save me a little bit of time though. I already did that one. If that only been 15, or sorry, if we only found 15 gems, I would have left it at that, but I feel like it's no mistake that they say 25 there, if we found 16. I feel like we should be able to find 9 more. I just don't know where those would be. Can't meet up there, right? I don't think we can, no. Unless there's like some screen trickery, like in Celeste. Sorry to mention Celeste again. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm merely drawing comparisons between some of the more obscure mechanics used to find obscure gems, strawberries, whatever. But yeah, this is definitely like a gateway to other levels, I feel. I just don't... Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a trial for a later time. Can you chain bounces and do they become more powerful? I don't feel like they do now. They shouldn't, because then you could just do that indefinitely. Oh, that's kind of fun though. Did see a new screen there. It was blank. But we did see it nonetheless. Oh yeah. I feel like that's it for this this demo. There might be a part that I've missed. In which case we have more content to check out once the full version's out. But I will be doing that. I will be returning to this. I like the mechanics a lot. It's just as fun as it looked when I first wishlisted it. I enjoy the movement. I enjoy the design. The levels seem inspired. You know, all in all, just a very good experience. I'm very happy to have got the opportunity to play the demo. And you should feel lucky too, because you can also just go check it out. It's on the Steam page. Free demo. Just check it out. Might maybe find something I missed. Find a way to get that black gem. If you do, please comment, because I would very much like to know how to do that. Might be something obscure that I missed, which I'd be very interested in finding out about. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this quick look at PokeyPoke. Thank you all for watching very much. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I hope to see you all again once the full version launches. And yeah, bye. All right, this part's gonna be recorded a little bit later. Just watching it back, I had the idea to try something like this. See maybe if it's possible to grab onto the bottom and leverage yourself just a little bit higher, but it doesn't actually seem like that's possible. Let's see, maybe if I point it straight down. I don't think it's possible now, that's too bad. Oh well. There were a couple things I wanted to add watching the video back. This is recorded just a little bit later in the day. If that's why my voice is a little bit weird, maybe. I remembered who Sean Spalding is. He made another game I played a while back called Another Perspective. Really enjoyable experience, and I would call it an experience. It's obviously a game. It has mechanics. It's very linear, and you know, it's not for everyone. But I enjoyed it a lot, and it's actually where I got my avatar from. Well, not really. It's where it heavily inspired my like profile picture avatar type thing. One of the achievements in this game, especially. That's kind of where I lent the hair from. You might see some similarities there. A lot of the shading in that was just inspired very heavily from that, since I really liked the way it looked. I do feel kind of bad about that. I need to go back and make my own one, but I felt like I just had to kind of make that right, clarify that, mention that. So go check that game out for sure. Might be something you're interested in, who knows. You won't until you check it out. I'm probably not going to play it, it's a bit old, and I only need one achievement in it as far as I know, and it's a speedrun one, which I'm not that fond of speedrunning achievements. I don't think those have a place in a game. You shouldn't require players to speedrun, but that's just besides the point. I just wanted to test this out, and also mention that last little thing, that I'm very grateful for that game. The other one. Maybe if we can. No, how's this ever gonna help? Like that changes nothing. Don't know why I had that thought. Yeah, it's getting a bit late though. I should probably end this and go to bed. But yeah, I felt like it was kind of just important for me to go back and mention that Sean Spalding made that other game, Another Perspective, which I really enjoyed, and I kind of lent a lot of the art for my profile picture from, and you know, yeah. So thanks for that, and I'm sorry to take up any more of your time with this silly stuff that didn't really turn out to work, but I'd probably saved you some time if you had that idea and wanted to, you know, beat my score and go get that black gem. But you know, I saved you the trouble. Let's just try this one more time. One sec. I really want this to work, not that. That's never gonna do anything. Oh well, that's it. Thanks for watching.